A major change now for women and breast cancer screenings. A new draft guidance issued by the U.S. Preventive Services Task Force says that most women should start getting screenings now at age 40. That's 10 years earlier than what was suggested. Joining me now is Dr. Maxine Jochelson, Chief of the Breast Imagery Service at Memorial Sloan Kettering Cancer Center. Glad to have you with us, Doctor, as we got our hands on this new report. So it says if you have average risk, you should start getting the screenings at 40. What does average risk mean?
So average risk is a person who doesn't have any, as a woman who doesn't have anything in addition to just being a woman as a risk for developing breast cancer. So women who carry breast cancer mutations, women who have a strong family history of developing breast cancer, women who have had radiation therapy when they're young that involve their chest, and women who've had biopsies that have what's called high-risk lesions are women who are at increased for developing breast cancer. So for those women who don't fall into any of those categories, then the first mammogram should be obtained at the age of 40.
Wow, okay. So what triggered this change and why the adjustment to the age 40?
So they, I think, reevaluate their guidelines regularly. They have been controversial from the start because most respectable guidelines, a lot of the respectable guidelines, have been starting at the age of 40 anyway. The American College of Radiology, the Society of Breast Imaging, many other guidelines begin at 40. The American Cancer Society says 45, but you can begin at 40. So actually the task force is actually coming to the age of 40 late in the game. But we're happy that they have gotten to that.
Right. So stuff that you've already been feeling strongly about for a while. Well, the task force cites that racial disparities in diagnosis and death rate. They report on this also that black women are more likely to get aggressive cancers at a younger age, and 40% more of them likely to die of breast cancer than white women. So even more so, this is being highlighted as these new numbers come out for getting screenings. What contributes to those numbers?
Well, I think those numbers are multifactorial. Black women are more likely to have cancers developing earlier. They are more likely to have more aggressive cancers. The one that is often cited is triple-negative breast cancer, which is a very aggressive breast cancer. They often have dense breasts as well. And then there are other issues that we haven't even identified, all of the issues that differentiate them from the average risk woman. What I'm hoping is when these guidelines settle down, at the moment they have not recommended that black women start screening earlier, despite the fact that they are more likely to get their cancers earlier, they are more likely to present with larger cancers, and therefore, it seems that with all of this information that the task force has acknowledged, that it would be wise to start screening them earlier and also very likely more intensively, just as we do for mutation carriers in non-black women. So I think they have to take it to the next step.
Dr. Jochelson, thank you so much for your insight. Really appreciate it.
You're very welcome.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.